Hey guys, it's Valeria or Fluorescence UV over here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are ready for this New Year's glam. This year I want to do more of blues and silvers, so I do want to go a little bit more bohemian just because of my hair inspo, and the silvers, I feel like it's more grungy, more bohemian vibe. So let's get started on that. All I did right now was do my eyebrows off camera, and don't worry, I'm coming out with an eyebrow tutorial soon, so just keep out a look for that. And I'm about to zoom you in so we can get started on the eyes. Alright guys, first things first, you know the usual. I'm just going in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and I'm just going to cover all of my lid and my inner corner. Make sure you blend this out right away because it does dry down a little bit. So just pat it with your beauty blender or a brush, whatever you have available. For this, I want you to get as creative as possible. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to get all the palettes I have. I'm going to be using a bunch of colors from different palettes, and I need my creative juices to flow through. First color I'm going to start with is my Melt Cosmetics stack in the shade Assimilate, and it's just like this, you know, gray color. So I'm just going to put that in my crease just to know where to start, just because I do want this to look a little bit more grungy and I do want it to be more smoked out. So I'm just defining my crease right now to get an idea of what I'm going to do, my placement of my colors, and so far and so forth. So what I am thinking of doing is working from my outer corner to my inner corner just to make things easier. I'm going in with my Morphe 39A palette, and I'm going to use the shade Indigo. And with my JH35 brush, I'm just going in and putting that in my outer corner. With my JH30 brush, I'm just going to blend all of this out. With my Desi and Katie Dose of Colors Friendcation palette, I'm going to use the shade Necessary and put that with my JH30 palette, and I'm going to put that on top of this blue just to give me a little bit more warmth. So I'm going to use the shade Mood from my Stacey Marie palette, BH Cosmetics collaboration, and I'm just going to start putting that in my crease just to give it a more of a muted undertone. So with my JH34 brush, I'm just going to blend it out. Just the blue, just to make it a little bit more soft. And then again, go with Mood just to define the crease a little bit more. Okay, so with my JH40 brush and my Morphe 39A palette, I'm going in with the shade Muse. And I'm going to put that all in my outer corner just to darken it up. Basically just creating the wing, and then going back with my JH35 brush, just blend out the black into the blue. Because it is New Year's and it is all about glitter and it's about a new start, I feel like I want to go as glittery as possible. So I am using my Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in Coconut. I'm going to put this on the crease. Actually, I'm just going in with my JH34 brush and swiping this out, just because I want to break the rules of makeup and have shimmer in my crease and have shimmer everywhere. And I do like this because it has such a subtle sheen if, you know, if you use a natural hairbrush. Then I'm going in with my Morphe Metallic eyeshadow in the shade Pop In. And it's just a silver glitter. I do like that it has the gold in it. So I'm just going to use that all over my lid. And I'm going to cut the crease with this. With my JH41 brush, I'm just going to pat this and blend out my crease just so it looks a little bit more diffused. So now with my JH41 brush and a single eyeshadow from Raine called Flashy Nights, it's just a very beautiful silver. I'm going to put that all over my lid. And just using my 34 brush to blend it out because it does have a little bit of that subtle blue. Okay guys, so I did the other eye off camera. Now I'm going into do my outer corner. I am enjoying this like very glittery, smoky look. So I'm going to keep on going with the glitteriness. I'm going to use my Gunmetal Stack Single Eyeshadow in Gunmetal from Melt Cosmetics. And it is a little bit darker, so I'm just going to put that in my outer corner. So first things first, I'm going to use my GH35 brush and I'm just going to pat that into my outer corner and mainly to blend. So when you use this eyeshadow, make sure you tap off the excess because holy shit, this has a lot of fallout in it. But I'm really using it just to blend the two eyeshadows together, because it does have like a black, blue, gray color sheen to it. So I feel like this would be really perfect just to make it, you know, blend in together. So with my E36 brush from Morphe, I'm just going to use black on the outer corner just to smoke it out a little bit. And then again, once I put the black just a little bit above it, I'm going to use the shade Gunmetal again just to blend out those two. Blend out the outer corner from the silver to the black and the blue. Okay guys, so I cleaned my under eyes and actually I stopped using makeup wipes just because I was reading some stuff on Twitter about how you waste more plastic, you buy more plastic and all that, so you know, be a little bit more eco-friendly. So I bought this like Morphe makeup wipe and it's actually really good. I really do like it. It's really easy to wash. All you gotta throw it in with your dirty clothes and then, you know, get it. And you can wash it like that. So now let's get started onto the face. The primer I'm going to use is my Urban Decay Vitamin Infused Complex Prep Spray with Scandinavia, and I'm just going to spray this all over my face. I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever makeup sticks, and I'm going to use the shade Y36 all over my face. So then with my JH03 brush, I'm just going to use that to blend out my foundation. For stick foundations, honestly, I do prefer to use a brush just because I feel like it's quicker to blend out, and with my skin, I just do like it better. I feel like with a sponge, it looks a little bit patchy at times, so that's why I like using brushes for foundation. And it's just a lot faster. You save so much time too, to be honest with you. So now I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define and the shade C7 just to conceal under my eyes. To contour, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild stick in Oaks on You, just to contour a little bit and define a little bit of my face features, like my butt chin. So for contour, I like to use my foundation brush just to blend it out, and then I like to use a beauty blender to blend out my concealer. I just feel like it's a little bit more effective, and I like the way it looks. Now for highlight, what I'm going to use is my Sephora Radiant Illuminizing Drops in the shade Ultralight, and I'm just going to put that on the highest points of my cheekbones, in my nose, just to give me that very nice glow, and in my Cupid's bow. To set my face, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shade 23 Nude Beige. I'm going to use the JH01 powder brush. I'm just going to put this all over my face lightly. Then just blend out the under eyes again. And I'm going in with my translucent powder, which is going to be my Bare Minerals Well Rested Concealer Powder. Super good. So what I like to do with this, because it's so pigmented, is I like to put a little bit on the cap, and then I like to use my e.l.f. blush brush, just kind of swirl it in there and then tap off the excess just so it's like very packed in, and just put it under my eyes where I put all the concealer. And I do feel like this has a very beautiful coverage. My JH02 brush, I'm going to use it for bronzer. The bronzer I'm going to use, of course, is my Becca Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Capri Coast. This is an OG, makes me look so good, makes me look glowy. I truly love it. With my JH04 brush and my Bahama Mama from the Bomb Cosmetics bronzer, I'm going to use that to contour, because I do feel like it's very dark on my skin tone, but I can make this work to chisel the cheeks and make it look more defined. So for blush, I'm going to use my MAC Style blush, and I'm going to use my JH06 brush. Ooh, really like this brush for this, because my makeup is a little bit extra and it's very silvery. I do want to stay with something more light, and so I want to use like a white champagne-y, but it's a little bit more sheer. It's not too gold. So I do feel like my Becca Cosmetics Opal highlighter is going to be perfect for this, and it's going to tie in very well. How are you? Are you guys excited for the new year? I honestly am. I feel like the new year is going to be such a very exciting chapter in my life. I don't want to jinx it right now, so I'm just not going to say until later, but new things, very exciting adult things are happening. You know, it's a big movement, and I'm just so ready to do what I gotta do. And it's just, my background's going to change later in the future. I'm just fucking stoked. I'm ready. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use my Carnival palette from BPerfect Cosmetics and Stacey Marie collaboration. I'm going to use this shade right here, which is Mood. Beautiful palette. If you don't have this, you should really go get it, because it's well worth your money. So with my JH40 brush and the shade Mood, I'm going to put this in my lower lash line. See, if you feel like you lost your little definition on your eyeshadow, you can always go with, like I just did right now, and just wing it out just a little bit more. You know, it's just makeup, and if you think it's a little bit too drastic, just try to tone it down a little bit, and maybe lay low on the glitter, but I love glitter so much, so I'm not. Then with my Morphe E36 brush and the shade Muse, which is just use any regular black eyeshadow shade, I'm going to tightline. And so now for the inner corner, which is what I'm most excited about, I'm going to use my JH42 eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use my Peaches and Cream Cosmetics pigment in the shade Disco. And I'm just tapping that into my inner corner. Oh my god, oh my god. This pigment speaks for itself. Dude, these pigments are so well worth it. They're so beautiful and they're so bright. If you're gonna get any makeup from the UK, you should start investing in it because they just are on another level with their makeup game. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to use the shade Opal, which is basically just my highlighter, and just place it in there. I do feel like it was a little bit too bare because we are getting all glittery and all out. Okay guys, this is the final look. I'm just gonna let you know what I did off camera. So off camera I put my Dubai Makeup Shack lashes. Then for my lower lash, for my waterline, I actually used my LA Girl gel eyeliner in the shade Champagne. I do feel like it does go with the theme of my inner corner. It's very shimmery, which I love, so it looks perfect with this. Then my lips have more than 4 products, so just so you know. So I'm gonna just tell you what I did right now. So I used my MAC Strip Down lip liner, and then I used Melt Cosmetics Voyeur lipstick. So this little bad boy right here. Then I used my Liquid Catsuit matte liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild in the shade Nudie Patootie, which is very, very nude. I like this to brighten up my lips at times. And for lip glosses, I actually used The Most from Dosa Colors. That's from the Desi and Katie collaboration, the second one, which is the Friendcation one. And then I used my Buxom Celeste gloss. The reason why I did use this one was because it does have silver reflexes, which I needed and I love. So I do love the outlook of this. I do feel it's a very bohemian, very boho edge, grungy look. So I do want to talk to you guys before I leave, and I just want to give you a huge shout out and thank you for watching my channel. This is going to be my last video of the year most likely. I do hope you guys have a very well new year and exciting things are coming in my way. I hope exciting things are coming your way. I hope you get closer to your goals and you have a very good 2019. 2018 was a very stressful, annoying year to say the least, but 2019 is already looking good with all the shit that's gonna happen in my life, and you know, the goods outweigh the bads. That's how life should be, and I hope you guys have a really cool new year. I'll see you in January. Tell me what your resolutions are. Like this video, share it to your friends. I hope you guys get inspired to get out of your comfort zone, use color, break makeup rules with using pure shimmers all over your eye. I personally think it looks so pretty, and makeup is just makeup. You can take it off at the end of the day. So yeah guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and have a nice year.